A new Star Wars game has been revealed called Star Wars Hunters, and it's releasing this year. Let's talk about it.
Have you seen Star Wars?
Yesterday during Nintendo Direct, the developer Zynga revealed their upcoming Star Wars game titled Star Wars Hunters that is a competitive arena combat game. Now, there are going to be 3 articles that I mentioned in this video because they all have different details about this game, which kind of surprises me. But the first one comes from StarWars.com. They say, set after the fall of the Galactic Empire, Star Wars Hunters will connect players in real time to battle in arena settings inspired by iconic Star Wars locales. Play as daring bounty hunters, heroes of the rebellion, and Imperial Stormtrooper in an action game that immerses players in fast-paced and visual-stunning Star Wars conflict. Today we got our first glimpse at some of the new faces, including a Wookiee warrior and a mysterious red lightsaber-wielding fighter. The vice president of Lucasfilm Games, his name is Douglas Riley, he says Star Wars Hunters draws inspiration from classic Star Wars stories and settings, but with a look and feel that is different from anything we have done before. We're thrilled to introduce this wildly creative cast of characters to our fans on Nintendo Switch, where they can join with their friends in thrilling battles at home or on the go. The article goes on to say Star Wars Hunters will be available for free to download for the Nintendo Switch on the App Store and on Google Play later this year. Star Wars Hunters does not require a Nintendo Switch Online membership to download and play. And they're really promoting the fact that this is coming to Nintendo Switch, but like it said, it's also coming to the App Store, so it will be a mobile game like we discussed last week because that's what Zynga does. And here's what the Nintendo website said about the game and adds a few more details. They say Star Wars Hunters will connect players in real time to battle in settings inspired by the iconic Star Wars locales. Players will join squads of all new authentic characters, including daring bounty hunters, heroes of the rebellion, and Imperial Stormtroopers in an action game that immerses players in a fast-paced and visual-stunning Star Wars galaxy. So it's online, real-time multiplayer, and we're getting new characters, like authentic characters that sound kind of fun. It's going to be a squad-based game. The official website for Star Wars Hunters adds a few more details, saying that when you join the greatest hunters from Star Wars Galaxy in real-time crossplay squad battles, dominate grand arenas using skill and tactics as you engage in thrilling combat to reign victorious with your team. So, we get to choose our fighters that likely we're going to have their own unique abilities to add to your team's strategy in a battle against another squad. To me, the only game that I've played that reminds me a little bit of this is Overwatch, because it's kind of like an arena game and you get to pick your characters and everyone has their special abilities and you have to work as a team. And that's what we have here. It's an online multiplayer game. And truth be told, I'm okay with something like this right now. Star Wars mobile games have not done well. There have been maybe 3 or 4 over the past 8 years. And the only one that still exists that you can actually still download from the App Store is Galaxy of Heroes, which is heavily based on loot boxes and microtransactions, and it annoys a lot of people like me. Now this game, Star Wars Hunters, is free to play, so that means we're probably going to see some microtransactions, which I'm not completely against since they will have to make some profits. I understand the business aspect of it, but I would like it to not be an integral part to the game, that you have to buy microtransactions in order to progress in the games. It's not one of those pay-to-win scenario that a lot of us gamers are not a fan of because it's just had a bad reputation for a while. So this looks like a fun, small game that fans can play on their phones or Nintendo Switch. I don't have a Switch since I don't play any Nintendo games, but I will download this game on my iPhone and play it to give it a fair review. Hopefully it's fun and we can start a new era in the mobile Star Wars games, since we're apparently getting more than one mobile game this year or in the coming years for Star Wars. I'm not too excited for this game from the trailer and the details alone, but that can change as we get closer to its release, which has no official release date other than it's going to come out this year. Personally, I would imagine that May the 4th would be a great day to release this game. It would bring a lot of attention to it, but it's only 3 months away and may not be ready to release by then, so we really have no idea when this could release. Also, the setting really reminds me of Jabba's palace because of all the graffiti and seeing the door open with the Jedi lightsaber deflecting all the blaster bolts. Makes me think we're going to see a Jedi that isn't Luke in this game, since after episode 6 he'd be using his green lightsaber, but maybe they're going to do something different. There's a Sith-looking warrior with a red lightsaber that the Star Wars website, if you notice, did not say was a Sith, so that's going to be kind of interesting. It would be kind of annoying to have a Sith after episode 6, considering we think they're all dead at this point, but hey, who knows? It makes sense to put a lightsaber in this game somehow, some way. It would be really weird to have a Star Wars combat arena game without a lightsaber being used in some capacity, and you would need one for the light side and the dark side. So this game looks mildly interesting. We didn't really get a lot from the trailer alone. We didn't get to see any gameplay. So maybe when we see some gameplay, I will be a little bit more on board with this. But right now, I know I'm going to give it a shot. I'll play it when it comes out. I'll review it on the channel and let you guys know what I think about it. But until then, I mean, all we know is the name and that little trailer. But tell me your thoughts below. Does Star Wars Hunters excite you or look interesting to you at all? And will you be playing it when it releases? Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like or comment because it does help out the channel. If you enjoy Star Wars Only, become an Only fan and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on the latest news in Star Wars. I'm Star Wars Only. I will see you all next time, and may the Force be with you always.